What's going on, guys? We're back with another vlog, and as you guys can see in the back, we have the GMC. And I know it's been a while since you guys last seen it, but I haven't really been posting here. I usually post more on Instagram and TikTok now, so I'm trying to do better on the vlogs and, you know, trying to do more consecutive vlogs. But yeah, guys, we're here right now and we're just gonna keep posting as we go. So here's a truck here right now, but I'm gonna do another vlog separate to catch you guys up on what we've done to the truck so far, and you know, just a little update on the truck. But for today's vlog, today's vlog is going to be sponsored by American Modified. If you guys don't know who they are, go check them out on Instagram and TikTok, all the platforms. They sell grills for all kinds of trucks. So they actually sent me one for the GMC that we're going to be installing today. And I'm going to show you guys how to install that grill and show it to you guys. You guys let me know what you guys think. So yeah, we got the GMC right now. Like I said, we'll do another update or another vlog on it for an update. But today, for now, let's get this grill installed. So for starters, we have to pop the hood open. Yes, sir. And I'm not gonna show you too much in here. To get this grill off, we have to start off with this black plastic here at the top first. Now, your truck may have all these clips. I don't have all of them, so I only got like 4 of these, but it's these right here, and you can see it's got a flat space or a spot right there, and you just put a flathead screwdriver there, pop this thing off, and you know, you got to be careful not to break them. That's why I don't have them all, because I broke them all. So the few ones that got saved, I know how to do it now, but it's just a flathead screwdriver. I'll show you guys here, and just pop them off. So let me get that right now. So these are pretty much all the tools you're gonna need: a 10mm socket, flathead screwdriver, and then which one is this? A T15, which I'll show you guys here in a minute what that one's gonna be at. But like I said, this one, so you have the flathead, and just kind of go in there and just wiggle it a little bit around, and you can see that thing just popped up. All you got to do is now just pull it up. It's in 2 pieces, but you can usually try to get it with one hand, or and both of them in one try with both hands. But yeah, so this is how it is. You just kind of put it back together like so, and you're gonna do that all the way around. Like I said, I don't have all of them. I just have a few of them just to hold this thing in place. I mean, the hood is right on top of it, so you know, I'm not really worried about it. But let me go ahead and take these off and show you the next step. So now that you've taken all those off, you can just pop this thing off and just set it to the side, and this is how it should look. Now, your grill is gonna have 4 of these 10mm screws. So you got one here, 2, 3, and 4, and all you're gonna do is just get your tool or your wrench or whatever you're using to take these off. I'm just gonna switch over, and all you're doing is just unscrewing those 4. We'll get that one right now. So you get all these 4, and now this grill is going to be a little tight in there because this thing here pops into this, but you have to do 1 step before you actually take that grill off, or 2, but I usually do 1. because not only am I lazy, but it's easier. So let me show you. So the T15 that I told you guys about that you were gonna need is for these screws that are on the side. And I'm trying to get it out of my pocket. Here we go. They're on the side here on this plastic that goes into the fender. And so you should have, again, more than I do. I have lost a couple of them, so you should have one there, and you can see that hole there. One here, one up here, and you should have a couple more down here, but since I had to cut this to be able to, you know, fit these wheels to be able to turn it a little bit better, you're only really supposed to take this one off and the one right next to it, which is this one. That way you can get this plastic off and pop the grill off. So let me show you. So we have one off already, and we're just gonna go in here with this one. There we go, got one off. Same thing over here. You got this one, I do have it, the one here on the edge, that one, and this one. So you guys can see you got two of them. Zoom out real quick. You got those two there. So take those two off. Once you've taken those two off, this plastic should be able to pop out just enough for you to reach in here and pop this plastic out. And you do so like this, and come around, do the same thing, and then this whole thing should be loose now, you know. Then you come up here, like I told you before, like I said before, this screw is gonna be a little tight in there because this goes into here, so you just kind of have to wiggle it around. It's probably better to do it with two hands. And there you have it, guys. Grill is off with this plastic. Now, I don't recommend you doing it like how I did it, because you could probably break this plastic, but you can do it that way. You just have to be really careful. Now, the proper way to take the grill off from this plastic is you have to stick a screwdriver, which that's why I don't do it, because I don't want to scratch this thing, in between the grill and this plastic. And there's some clips that you can see right here. This one that's broken, another one that's broken, this one is full, this one is good. So you got these clips all the way around on the grill, right? And you essentially have to stick your screwdriver between the grill and this plastic, and then just press down on this, or up, however you're looking at it, and this thing should come off. So it's a pretty easy video to kind of do it like that, and you just take these things off, or you know, that plastic, you can take it off from the grill. So once you guys have that grill taken off, you come over here and you come and look at the new one. So shout out to my guys at American Modified. They sent me this brand new grill, told me to try this thing on, see how it looks, and I'm showing you guys how to take that old one off, put the new one back in there, and basically see how it looks. So this thing, I already saw it, I already took it out of the package, as you guys can see. But this thing is sick. Actually, let me pull it out. So here we go. We got the brand new grill, we got the old grill, new, old, new, old, old, new. All right. So this thing is basically the same thing as this, right? As far as assembly wise. So I can actually install this with one hand. Boom, just like that. I don't know if you guys heard a snap in, but it snapped it in there. And I know the sun went down and it looks a little dark, So I'm gonna finish the install video in here, and the next couple clips you're gonna see, I'm gonna have the truck out in the daylight with the grill on, so you guys can take a look and see how it looks. But this is how it looks, and I know it's kind of hard to tell, so let me try to close the hood. So this is how it looks, guys. What you guys think? Also, this GMC logo that you see here, you can take it off from this grill and put it on this one, which I'll show you guys here. Where did we leave the flathead? Right in here. So all you're doing on this, right, is you come in the back and you see these clips here, right? This one, this bottom one, and they just go all the way across, these three and those two. You just get a flathead screwdriver and you just take them out. So you put your flathead in there. You put your flathead on this side right here at the bottom, push up, and then at the same time push down. Once you pull those clips out, this thing should come out just like that. And all you're doing in here is popping that bad boy in there. And there you go. You have the GMC logo in there. Take a closer look. And again, before you put this grill, you just have to put that plastic back in there. And like I said, you gotta take those clips off from that plastic and just put it back in there. Screw these two back in their place, those two back in place. This goes over that plastic, this one here. So you put that plastic first, this one goes over it, and it just clips in at the top here. You put your 4 bolts back in there. You put this black plastic with those little plastic clips, and you're all set. So it's pretty straightforward, nothing big to it. I mean, it literally took me, I mean, if I wasn't recording here, it would have taken me like 10 minutes to do both. Take this off, put the new one, put all those plastic and screws back in there. It literally takes no time. Now, I know some of you guys may not have done this before, and I've done this hundreds of times. I've taken this grill off. I've taken this whole front end apart a lot of times. So, but trust me, it's really easy and simple. There's no crazy stuff to it. You guys just saw that it took me a few minutes to do this. So all it is just putting everything back to its place, and that's it. So let me know what you guys think. Should we color match this thing, keep it, color match it, and then see how it looks, or should we keep the Denali grill?